Hello again, YouTubers. This is your host, Black Samurai 7. I just want to make a video in response to an article that I just read. And this is regarding for a suicide that happened in Glasgow, Missouri. And this is regarding the suicide of 17-year-old Kenneth Suttner. And if you want to check it out, read the article, and you feel free to share your opinions on this story because I'm about to share my opinion right now on this. And this 17-year-old poor innocent child, it seems to me that he was facing bullying, and he was just going to school, minding his own business, not bothering nobody. And it's sad that people wanted to bully him because he was overweight. And that was sad. That's very, very sad to do that. I can't believe that there are kids out there that think they want to beat down somebody because either they feel like they have the right to do it, they want to overempower someone, or there's many reasons. There's many reasons why kids bully other kids. There's many reasons to it. And I think the biggest reason is because of what's happening in their homes. What's happening in their homes and what's happening in their communities is the cause of students wanting to bully other people. And not just it's that reason. It's not that reason alone, but it's the biggest reason why bullying happens in schools. And that's sad. And this is the cause of why shootings are happening in schools. Because people are tired of being bullied. And they want to do something about it, but this is not the right way of doing it. Getting a gun in any means necessary and bringing it to school and shooting someone and then shooting themselves. I feel bad for this 17-year-old boy. I really do. He didn't deserve to be bullied at all. He did not. Now I'm going to say this. No child deserves to be bullied. And so to any of you teenagers out there who are watching this video and you are bullying other kids, stop. Stop bullying other kids. You keep on doing that, whoever you are victimizing, that kid is eventually going to do something about it. That kid is going to have enough of your crap, and that kid's going to try to do something. It's going to do something about it. So I suggest you cut the crap. Keep your hands to yourself. It's one thing you can calling names and all that crap. That's one thing. That's still wrong. It's still wrong calling somebody any kind of name. It is. But it makes it worse thinking that you have the right to put your hands on them. You putting your hands on them, that makes it even worse. So I suggest you leave those kids alone. Leave those kids alone and go somewhere and try to find something else better to do because what you're doing isn't right. Again, leave that kid alone. If you're bullying another kid, leave that kid alone. And to the family of this 17-year-old boy, I am sorry for your loss. I really, really am. But there's one other thing that really, really pissed me off about this story is the fact that even his manager at the Dairy Queen that he worked at also bullied him. What really disgusted me in this article was that a former coworker of this child testified in court saying that this manager constantly ridiculed him. This manager would make him lie on his stomach on the concrete floor and making him clean the floor with his hand. And there was once that this person even threw a cheeseburger at him because he supposedly didn't make it right. That is messed up. Messed up whatsoever. And guess what? This manager got arrested for involuntary manslaughter. Excuse me, that's exactly what this manager deserves. Arrest. To get arrested for involuntary manslaughter. And I hope that this person spent some serious time in prison for that. Because I understand he may not have murdered this child, but he basically ridiculed this child so much that caused this child to hate himself so much. He decided to commit suicide. That's just wrong. It's just wrong. So I hope that this manager of this Dairy Queen, will start to think. This person may not have killed this child, but she basically did it. She basically caused the murder. It's no different than causing a murder. Ridiculing a person, it's just as bad as actually beating that person to death. It's no different than it. So I hope that this person thinks this person took away someone's child, and that's wrong. So rest in peace. Rest in peace to Kenneth Suttner. And again, may this case be a lesson learned to any teenager out there who's causing bullying, who is bullying other kids. May this be a lesson learned. Don't. So now I'm going to say this about any child who's being victimized by bullying right now. Don't allow Kenneth's death. Let Kenneth's death be an example. Because I think the one thing I have to say, I'm sure some of you will agree with me about this, is that I think when you are being bullied in school, you need to talk to someone about it. You need to see a counselor. See a counselor at your school, or go home and talk about this with your parents or your guardian. Talk to someone about it instead of just keeping this a secret, because when you keep this a secret and keeping this stuff in your heart, something like this may happen. And that's basically the end result of it. That's the end result of abuse. When you keep abuse in the dark, bad stuff's going to happen to you. And bad stuff's going to happen to your abuser too. So that's how it is in both ends of it. So again, may this be a lesson learned to anyone out there who's causing things like this. And any teenager out there, leave other people alone. Leave other people alone and live your life. Live your life the way you want it, not what someone else wants it. Live your life the way you want it. Don't allow anybody to pressure you to do something you're not supposed to do. Now, that's all I got to say about this. Feel free to like, comment, and favorite my video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. See you guys later.